Hey, what's going on, everybody? Coach Brian here, Girls Director at Vallejo FC, and welcome to our online virtual training session. The Vallejo FC online virtual training session is all about bringing high-level technical training to the comfort of your own home. You can do this in your bedroom, your living room, your basement, your backyard, or if you have a local field, you can also do it there. We hope you enjoy, and be sure to work on those touches every day. Hey, I hope all is well. Coach Brian here from Vallejo FC, and I hope you're all excited for today's training session. Today, we're working on passing and receiving. We're going to be working on getting a lot of touches on the ball, how to make that first touch across your body, how to make that first touch away from pressure, using the inside, outside, and soles of our feet, and really making strong second touches on the ball. Juggling challenge warm-up. This is a 2-minute warm-up. You're going to work on a variety of different touches on the ball while juggling. From your feet, to your knees, to your chest, to your head, back down to your knees, and to your feet. I want you to keep track and record how many consecutive juggles you can make within a 2-minute warm-up. Half volley is inside of the foot. You're going to do 20 on each foot, alternating feet for a total of 3 sets. On the half volleys, the ball is going to hit the ground just before it reaches your foot. When you're receiving the ball, you're going to step into the pass and pop the ball up, not allowing the ball to get up over your knee. When you strike the ball, you're locking your ankles and you're pulling your foot upwards. You're not just letting the ball bounce off your foot. Again, we're on our toes, we're in an athletic stance so that we can quickly transition our feet and reposition ourselves. Full volleys inside of the foot. This is 20 repetitions on each foot for a total of 3 sets. With the full volleys, the ball does not hit the ground. Our knees are slightly bent and we're on our toes. We're going to lock our ankle, striking the ball with the inside of our foot, again bending at the waist just slightly and pulling our foot up to our target. This will allow the ball to be driven right into our target's hands each and every touch. Full volleys laces. Now we're going to strike the ball with our laces. We'll step into the ball with our knees slightly bent, bringing our knee up on our striking foot, keeping our toe downward to the ground and striking the ball with our laces. Again, we are on our toes and we're striking through the ball, not letting the ball bounce off our foot. Inside trap. This is a 2-touch pass. This is 20 repetitions on each foot, alternating feet for a total of 3 sets. The inside trap, the ball is going to touch the ground just before it touches the player's foot. We step into the pass, okay, we are trapping the ball with the inside of our foot, kind of pinching it between our foot and the ground, but using the inside of our foot. On the second touch, we're stepping into the pass and making a nice driven pass into our partner's feet or our partner's hands. Again, we're nice and light on our toes and our feet don't stop moving. Inside trap, 1 touch. This is again 20 on each foot, alternating feet for a total of 3 sets. Now, you're going to trap and strike the ball back to your partner all in 1 touch. The idea is to strike the ball downward, trying to keep it on the surface. It's very important to find the weight of the ball, keep our knees bent, our ankles locked. Full volley, 2-touch pass. This is 20 on each feet. We will alternate feet for a total of 3 sets. On the full volleys, we're going to catch the ball with the inside of our foot. As the ball drops down to the ground, we will then strike it for the pass. Again, we're nice and light on our toes because we need to be able to transition our feet to quickly make that second touch. If you want to advance this exercise, you can alternate your feet from the first and second touch. Receiving outside of the foot. In this exercise, this is 3 minutes, alternating feet for a total of 3 sets. Your partners are going to want to be 6 to 8 yards apart, and you'll have a cone in between the partners. Your touch should be around the cone, away from pressure with the outside of our foot. You want to use the cone as if it's like a defender, where you're taking that first touch away from pressure. You'll come up and around the cone after you've made your pass. Figure 8 across the body. You're going to have two cones about shoulder width apart. One partner is going to pass the ball between the cones as the other partner takes the first touch across the body. You want that first touch to get the ball out and above to the cones before you make your second touch. You want to act as if the two cones are the feet of the defender. After you've made the pass, you're going to make a figure 8-like movement up and around and back between the two cones. This is 3 minutes for a total of 3 sets alternating your feet. Figure 8 outside away from pressure. This is again 3 minutes, alternating feet for a total of 3 sets. So that first touch is now going to be the outside of your foot. And you will come across and make your second touch with the inside of your foot for a nice hard pass. The footwork is identical, where you're going to make a figure 8 pattern that will go up and around and back in the inside of the cones. Again, you want to make sure that first touch gets out past the cone before your second touch, because you want to be clear of pressure before you try to make that second touch. Shuffle 1 touch. This is 3 minutes, alternating feet for a total of 3 sets. Again, you're going to use the same cone setup. The cones will be about shoulder width apart. You're going to shuffle side to side, making that 1 touch on the outside of each cone. So when you shuffle left, you use your left foot. Shuffle right, you'll use your right foot. Again, we're on our toes, athletic stance, knees are bent, and we're quickly moving. This is great for both partners to really work on that 1 touch pass. Great job, guys. Now, as we go over the top 4 concepts of today's training session, we want to stay in an athletic stance. We always want to be ready to receive and give a pass. We want to have our head up. We always need to know and understand where our target is. We follow the ball to our foot, and then we find our target immediately. Be sure to always lock your ankles. You can lock your ankles in a basic technique of pointing your toes up and driving your heel down when you strike a ball. And always play light on your toes. Don't let your heels be cemented to the ground. You want to be light so that you can be reactive and proactive to